So, folks, welcome to Hobo Incorporated. Yeah, this is for more, man. It's chaos. So. Oh yeah, yeah.
Is it working?
So click this one.
This is norm for us. I mean, usually there's toddlers walking up and taking the D20 and running off with it or something. That happened in an episode of the series. It wasn't my toddler, but Murder Hobo alum came back and played with us, and her toddler just runs up, takes the D20.
Wait, which one? The middle one?
Yeah.
So it was funny.
This one.
It was funny.
Volume is full. Try this one.
Mm.
Properties.
Oh yeah, cat button camera. There you go. Yep.
Kilowatt. That's wrong.
Oh, I heard you got your.
Try real tech audio. Oh, no, they should be low. So,
I don't know.
okay. Do audio mixer. Say something into your mic.
Something.
Mm-hmm.
Do this. Bottom one.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I don't know why it's red.
No, I tell you.
Hit close.
Hey, I was gonna do an outdoor broadcast when it was in Orlando poolside, so who knows what
So, stop audio.
It's some kind of remote location.
Check this.
I'm on Bourbon Street, a Bourbon Street balcony or something.
Audio device.
Speaking of which, I gotta go soon.
Pontoon boat. That wouldn't be that far off the stretch for us.
No. We got a lot of lakes here in East Tennessee, and man, during the summer, that is the thing to be on your boat in East Tennessee, and you go on Lake Concord, and man, it's nothing but boats just parked up on each other like that. It's like spring break with boats and shit. So,
Nice.
uh,
I dig it.
but
Yeah, we got a lot of lakes around here in Michigan too, obviously.
obviously, land of a thousand lakes. Hey,
Okay, there it is. Sorry about that, folks. We got new hardware, and there's always a fucking problem with it. So get over it.
Baby.
Saturday night, folks. Murder Hobo Inc. We're doing a one-shot tonight. It's urban, and it involves missing person / kidnapping, so it should be pretty good. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo inc. Email us if you ever want to be on the show. mhoboinc at gmail. You can buy our stuff. It's going on sale in 2 days, tomorrow, something like that. Don't ever buy our shit for full price. That's just foolish. There's a lot of sales and one's coming up.
or better products.
Yeah. Well, it's us, so you know.
Hey, we scream quality.
That's right.
Yeah,
we
you do.
Marginal. If you need new math rocks, go on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice, just for as long as Twitter survives. And of course, if your game stinks, like maybe this scenario, I don't know. Adventure Sense by OddFishGames.com, over 60 different scents. They also make how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine Project or the Shine System to be a gooder writer than me, and the Radiance Project. In case you don't have anybody to play with, you can play with yourself, just like Kevin does. Speaking of Kevin,
I do too. It's fine.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's natural. It's just natural.
Been
hate
sheep
yourself.
hopping since the 80s. Hey.
If you missed the warning, we are for mature audiences only, so if you don't like garbage humor, ship off.
See ya.
We hope you find something that you like. You don't have to like us, but we don't want to hear your bitching. Kevin, who are you tonight? And who are you in real life?
Yeah, hi. I'm Kevin. I'm a regular here on Murder Hobo Inc. I'm part of the cast on the Calamity A-side and B-side campaigns that we do on the Saturdays that we're not here doing one-shots. I haven't done a one-shot in a while, so I'm thrilled to be back. I decided to, on the occasion that I am back tonight, that I wanted to bust out the character that I played for the first time on Murder Hobo Inc. My very first time I played Trevor Quincy, who is a life cleric of Sune, the goddess of love and beauty and passion. And he is a little bit of a thirsty cleric who is a good guy who is here to just kind of get some riches and to make a difference. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. And if you want to see other stuff I do, you can find me online at the socials at KevRan Games.
Did you say riches?
Hey, riches, bitches, it's all the same. Right?
It's all the same.
There you go.
David,
David, you're up
I'll
next.
even take a witch if when it gets cold enough, Frank.
Oh, well, congratulations on tonight's scenario.
Nice.
Nailed it.
David, you're up.
Hi, I'm David, otherwise known as Bardic AF, Bardic and Funky. So I'm on the Calamity campaign too, both A side and B side. I play the ever repressive Krill as well as Ingve, the Ravenkin Druid, and So I'm here tonight for our one shots. So if you want to follow me, you can obviously follow me on Twitter at BardicAF. And we've got a project in the work, a podcast that I've been talking to Kevin about. It's called TPK, and it's Total Party Killers. So we're kind of like the bastard offspring of Murder Hobo. So
That's just sad.
Yeah,
well,
I'm sure if that's something that-
between the roles is on permanent hiatus, so I figured might as well pick up the slack where that left off. So
Last but certainly not least, Carrie, who hasn't changed her name yet, but go ahead.
You're making me feel bad.
she's playing the dungeon master.
yeah, she
Yeah.
is the dungeon mistress. There you go.
I am playing Sentia, a ranger beastmaster. My animal is a trash panda named Socket, because, why not?
Wow.
He only has one eye, so that's why it's Socket.
That is so funny because that is my gamer tag. So,
I don't know
Socket?
anything about this.
no, Trash Panda. So,
I thought he meant socket too. I was like, oh, interesting.
oh, really? Interesting choice. What game are you
I go
playing?
by plug.
And of course, I play on John
Edison or European? No.
But, yeah, right. I've been trying to get Frank to do a cacophony one shot for the
Yeah, we got to do it.
the great cheese whatever heist.
Oh,
what
yeah.
was it?
Yeah, I think so. That was.
Urban, and it's something about there's a cheese problem.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
I just have to work it out. Okay, boys and girls, this is us, and
Take
I'll
us or
work
leave
on
us.
my camera. It looks like I'm pink or something.
Mhm.
Not that I have a great tan. Anyway, okay, you guys are in the urban. You are arriving. I'm sorry. You are arriving in the urban settlement called Carbondale, where you hear that there is a job. Carbondale sits along a river. And is home to about 800 people. You guys are just coming in fresh off the trail, and you know what? Everybody D12. Let's give you something weird.
Yay.
Speaking of something weird, I did not announce what I was playing today. I am playing Alistair Graves, a artificer alchemist. So anyway, just to catch up, I rolled a 5.
8, 5, and what'd you get, Quincy?
1.
8. Sentia, you have a potion that has yet to be identified.
Is there anywhere I can go and identify that here?
Well, you guys are walking in through the south gates. As you do, you are met by a pair of guards, and they wish to know, what's your business?
We were just coming here to see what lays in your fair city.
That would be the whorehouse in pink.
Well,
Right
that's
up
just
there.
rude.
The pink pillow. Oh, you met something else.
Yeah, we just kind of want to see what's here.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
let's not be too hasty, Cynthia. Perhaps I would like to visit the local brothel. I do believe it is important to make sure that I give my daily ablutions to Sune, the goddess of love, passion, and sometimes carnal desires.
Do you have enough money for that?
Of course, I am a man of the cloth. I have all the money that I need. In the skin trade of flesh, sometimes the gift gives itself.
You clerics disgust me.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Speaking of sins of the flesh, I hear this town's in need of a mortician of sorts. Yes.
No.
That,
Good guardsmen, we have a little bit of a great grasp on everything. You see, I am a life cleric, therefore I keep those alive. Cientia here kills people along with her pet.
Only
and,
if they deserve it.
Well, I did not mean that you
I'm a-
murdered people. That would be a bit extraneous. But Mr. Graves likes to put them in the ground, hence his name Graves. It is rather fitting. It was either him do that or he become a marionette puppet.
I like that idea.
yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Graves can ply his services at the temple in blue there if he would like.
course.
Quincy, the guards point out to you, right there. You go straight across the bridge there and see that colorful building. That's where you're going. Ask for Madame Lolita.
Madame Lolita, well, I do believe that I like that name.
Is there any apothecary shops around here? Somewhere I can find out what this potion is.
Maroon. They give you details to go over to that direction.
I suppose we're going to be forced to go to the whorehouse first.
No, not at
You
all.
can
I mean,
split
we
the
have
party.
time
You're
left
in a
in the
walled
day.
city.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Time left in the day. I don't wish to.
Can you hold
visit
off
and-
for a little bit?
Of course.
Okay.
I only hope that the ladies there can hold off.
Well, they don't know what they're missing at this point, so
That is true. That is very true.
I'm sure you'll ruin them for everyone else afterwards.
Oh my. You give me a bit of credit, friend. Let us go. Let us make sure we find out what your potion is. Mr. Graves, are you open for such an endeavor?
Of course. I only moonlight as, the Board of Health inspector. So, yeah, I think the brothel can wait. It's not like I'm
Sorry
in
about
a...
that.
Yeah, not in the mood. Okay.
Has there been a decision?
Yes, we're going to
Yes.
the apothecary.
Yes,
Let's see what the weather's like
Ah,
today.
God damn it.
Windy. Everybody knows it's windy. You're going to the apothecary, but first, Sentia, you are stopped. Blocking your path is an insect swarm. Wait a minute, I did that last time. Hang
What?
on, I didn't shuffle these things.
Oh, we're doing cards again. Oh,
Doing
geez.
cards.
Since
Oh,
the wind is
my
blowing,
favorite.
You see my shoulder length hair is gently waving in the breeze.
It's the chamber pot being
blaze
emptied.
Thank goodness the breeze is away from me. I don't know when the last you showered was.
Sentia, you're going to need a DC 10 versus dexterity, or you're going to be covered in odd urine or 10 DCs
Damn it.
already.
Why do you fucking do
Because
this?
I think I have this card, like 30 of them in this stack.
Let's see.
Wouldn't be an urban adventure in Philmar without somebody getting pooped on.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God Mr. Graves has a high dexterity because he's constantly dodging bodily fluids. So,
That's just wrong.
That is a bit disturbing.
It is.
I'm dodging bodily fluids as well, but different ones. I
Two.
suppose, than you.
2 is not going to be a 10. Odd or even, roll another die.
Odd.
PP. The chamber pot contains only liquid, and you are now coated in it. The 2 guards.
oh, no, no,
Been here
no.
less than a minute, and you've already been covered in urine.
Ugh. Does anyone have prestidigitation?
I do not. I'm a life cleric. We do not.
This
have
is
any sort of
disgusting.
tricks.
Yes, come here, dear. And he pulls out his, I don't know what
Wand.
you'd call it. Yeah, I didn't want to set it up for that, but unfortunately, I'm going to walk right into it, obviously. And so are you, obviously. Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Thank you.
cast
I appreciate that very
prestidigitation.
much.
Oh, you
We'll
claim
hit the
it.
local mortuary as soon as we can.
Even
Ooh.
raccoon smells nicer. As you move up the street, you notice that there's a tavern right there on the left and several other businesses. The other businesses are all in gray. Down here is your legend, the legend of urban adventures. So as you head up that way, you cross the bridge, and now it's time for another encounter. Because I'm lazy tonight. 6, Quincy.
Yes.
Hey, holy man. You got a second? I need you to watch this cart for me. I don't trust anybody else. You have a shining visage that I believe will help me.
What is in the cart?
Not much. I'm just moving across town.
So why are you not taking the cart with you? Why do I need to watch it?
I'm not done unloading.
Oh, I see. Do you need a hand? We are 3 strong, able-bodied people.
Nah, it's just one more trip, but if you can watch my cart, that'd be great.
All right. Is there any contraband within that I should not be watching? Am I going to be run afoul if
I don't do musical groups, so no.
I don't get the reference, but I am a new visitor here in town. Yes, kind sir. It is sir.
Maybe
correct?
they're very spicy.
It is, sir.
Okay, then I will kindly watch your cart for you, kind sir. Mr. Graves, if you perhaps regale us with the tale of what happened in the last town to keep us a bit entertained in the meantime. See, you want to hear this, because I don't believe you were paying too much attention.
Is that the time that we were entertained by a troupe of undead belly dancers, I believe?
Wow.
Yes.
A lady walks up, jumps up onto the cart, grabs a hold of the reins, and she starts to.
Madam, what is going on here? What are you doing? I'm watching this cart here. Cannot be leaving.
You're going to watch this cart leave because this cart is mine. I need to go across town and take my wares over.
Well, who was the gentleman who just asked me to watch the cart?
Are you calling me a man?
I look at Scientia. Am I confused? Did not a gentleman just ask me to watch the cart?
Yes, he did.
Then what are you talking about, madam?
This is
Frank,
my
what
cart.
does this lady look like? Is she hot? I mean, let's get real here.
Yeah, let's.
Oh my god. Really?
Her charisma is a 6, so with her whistling snaggletooth and chin hair, she is quite the looker. Mr. Graves has seen better-looking people on the slab.
I was about to say, Frank, charisma is also personality and attitude, right?
Or as Jesse says, everybody's a 20 in the dark.
This is a Mama Fratelli.
Nice.
I don't believe Quincy says that they're all 20s in the dark. I do know that a friend of mine, Ad Hoc, does in fact say that.
Ad Hoc says that a lot.
He says that a lot. But I think in the meantime, lady, I'm going to have to ask you to please step down from the cart. I am watching it for a gentleman. Perhaps you could tell me exactly how you might know this gentleman, or is this cart is yours, you claim?
She reaches into her mouth and pulls forth a chaw of tobacco and flicks it at you with a 15. Does that hit you?
I believe it hits me exactly. Yes, it does.
You are now covered in chaw spit.
Good
I say,
Lord, woman.
Ma'am, that is reprehensible. What are you doing?
Hang on a second. Can I get your names?
I'm Trevor.
Whoopee! And off goes the horse.
I'm going to try to grab onto the back of the cart as she begins to ride off with it.
Athletics check.
Athletics, okay. Okay, first roll for me of the night's can be a 19.
Nice. Yeah, you grab a hold of it, and not only do you grab a hold of it, you launch yourself into the back, and you hear the sound of pottery breaking.
Oh, shit. I'm going to... I don't know if my companions want to do anything. I don't want to... If not, I'm going to tackle this woman off of the wagon.
Mr.
Wow.
Graves
Okay.
and Cynthia, what are you going to do?
What's in the wagon?
You don't know. It's covered in a tarp.
So have they actually taken off at this point?
They have taken off, but Quincy has tackled her. So he's going to roll an attack roll here in a second to see if he does indeed knock her off. And is it knock forward underneath the cart, over to the left, or over to the right? Or does he just grab her by the collar and throw her backwards?
I talk to Socket and I say, hop on there, pull that tarp back, see what's in there.
Anything but a 1, 2, or 3 for your spry raccoon.
8.
It's not the most ingratiating leap, but the raccoon is on there. He lifts it up, and as he does so, several shards of pottery that Quincy stepped on fall down onto the cobblestone. This will garner the guard's attention.
Well, and he can talk to me, so is there anything other than pottery in there?
Looks like a bunch of pots, mistress.
Are they full?
Doesn't look like it. They have lewd images painted on the side of them.
Dear Lord.
Oh,
Get
they
back
must be-
here. Get back here to me.
Quincy, go ahead and see if you can hit this lady. It should be pretty easy.
And I
Just a
yell out,
D20
it's
or-
just a bunch of pottery.
Don't worry. I got Spare the Dying prepared.
I have spare the dying as well. Am I adding strength?
Yeah, I'll give you strength.
It's 14.
I
Yeah,
spare
that-
no one.
That hits her. What do you want to do with her?
I'm just going to literally tackle her and like off the cart and like land on the ground with her.
D4. 1 is underneath the cart, 2 is to the right, 3 is out the back, 4 is to the left.
4 to the left.
Off to the left. D12 against me. Let's see if the cart and horse go careening through town.
12.
3. It does not. It stops when its mistress falls off. The guards come running up, shoulder odd even. Even shoulder Mr. Graves. Come by, take their pole arms and point them at you, Quincy. What the hell are you doing?
Guardsman,
You're not
I'm
to
so
beat
glad
up
that
old
you-
ladies.
I'm so glad that you have arrived. A gentleman asked me to watch his cart, and this woman tried to abscond with it. She tried to rob the cart. Please get to the bottom of this. Take her away.
We're merely trying to, stop a domestic dispute before it got out of hand.
And what's
So-
more, she threw tobacco upon my visage. I am soiled at this point. It is clearly unhappenstance. You need to do something about it immediately.
Sooner or later, folks, we will get to kidnapping. The guards look at her and go, Thelma, what's this guy talking about? She gets up, adjusts herself. Her boob happened to be hanging out
Oh,
of her.
come on.
skirt.
Oh, come on. Well, it's probably a peasant top, so yeah, it's bound to
and
happen.
she is pretty mad. She's like, this lunatic decided to tackle me off my own cart. She goes, I'm traveling up to the Pink Pillow with the customized jars that they wanted. And when this ruffian
I
assaulted
stop
me,
her and I say, ma'am, you are lying out your tooth.
what?
We are watching this cart for another gentleman. You were not here originally.
Thank you, Cynthia.
One of the guards looks underneath, finds some of the shards of pottery, and he goes, "Ooh, it's Bertha."
I've
You
paid
guys-
for that before.
You guys do know that Thelma's one of our local artisans, right?
Yeah, I've only just
Where,
arrived
where
in
is
town.
this? Where's this man that you claim to have told you to watch the wagon?
I don't know. Where'd he go?
He went back into that establishment over there. He said he was going to make a trip to go and get one last load of equipment that he was going to put into the back of the cart, and he wanted me to watch it. In the meantime, he did not trust anyone else. And of course, a man of the cloth, a man who clearly knows how to handle himself, and this kind woman with a trash panda upon her shoulder were just the right people to guard his equipment.
So the cobbler.
Well, I don't know who he was. That's
Well, that's the cobbler's business. Is that's the building that he went in, right?
of course. It
Of
is.
course, yes. That's it.
Well, let's go in and get to the bottom of this.
All right.
So you're going to go over to Geppetto's shop. You walk in, and a old white-haired individual with a long flowing mustache is nursing a black eye. He goes, "Oh, thank God, I was just robbed."
Well, this is not the man who asked me to watch the cart, and
But of course not.
The guards look at you, and Thelma's like, "Can I go now?" Yeah, go ahead, Thelma. So they're going to release Thelma, and she's going to go get her wagon. Quincy, they ask you, is this the individual who told you to watch the wagon?
No, it is not. It was another gentleman. I'll describe the other guy. Frank, can I make some sort of insight check to see if maybe I know something's going on here?
Sure, go ahead. Geppetto's, that's the guy that just robbed me.
Me?
No,
Oh.
the guy you described.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We were just like,
whoa.
wait.
Jesus, we're in deep shit now.
I was to say, yeah, this
I
town,
gotta
it
fight
turned.
my trash panda. Throw him.
I got,
It's like Family Guy.
Exactly.
I got an 18, Frank.
You seem to have been duped as the individual appealed to your vanity, spouting off how you can always trust a man of the cloth. It seems as though the individual was probably lying to you.
Damn.
It happens.
I honestly wish I could say that it does not happen, but it has happened before.
You can hardly blame him. A man of the cloth likes to think the best of all God's creatures.
Yeah, and one of the guards reaches over and he's like, knocks the tobacco wad off your vestments. Well, Thelma doesn't want to pursue charges. Why don't you guys go about your business?
We shall. Thank you very kindly, guardsman.
Thank you.
I'm terribly sorry for this mix-up.
It happens here in Carbondale. They begin to talk to Geppetto and trying to figure out who this ne'er-do-well is. As you guys go outside, I'm going to refrain from another card yet. You stand on the bridge. Sewage. Medieval bridge, and there's no sanitation here. But yes, so you can follow the river's edge on this side and go over to the maroon building, or you're pretty close to the pink pillow if you want.
We're going to my maroon building first.
Did have a deal, yes.
As you guys move past the temple, this is going to be the Lord of Carbondale has a tower, an irregularly shaped tower at that. But this is where he lives. It's on a slight rise. As you guys walk by, a stately fellow, older in nature, but dressed in finery. Excuse me, I don't recognize you. Are you adventurer types?
We could be.
Perhaps.
Are you interested in a job? The Lord, I forgot what his name is. Lord Lincoln. Lord Lincoln of Carbondale needs your assistance.
Well, it's not watching a cart. I don't see any sort of problem with it.
What kind of assistance?
I can't really say.
Well, you're going to have to tell us if you want help.
There is I'll let Lord Lincoln explain it to you, but there's a sizable reward if you can go ahead and get to the bottom of this dilemma that he faces.
And where is this lord?
He's in the tower. Just a tobacco spit away.
I look at my companions and I'm like, what do you think?
Soon, friend, too soon. Well, I'm all for helping those in need.
I know that Quincy was ready to go to the pink pillow. I don't want to prevent him
ready
from...
to go to
Well,
Up
his
to you
needs
guys.
might be greater than mine. I don't know.
No, it's all right. I had a little bit of a brush up when I tackled that woman. I'm okay.
Mr. Graves has pulled out a little vial and a couple of drops of clear liquid drop from a dropper on the tobacco stain, so it just evaporates. You can actually see the matter just rise.
Stick.
Yeah, you're much
Exactly.
nicer than everyone says you are.
Oh, but of course.
Everybody is a future customer for him.
Exactly. Business is always good.
So what do you want to do? You want to go to the potion shop? You want to talk to Lord Lincoln? You want to go get your rocks off at the pink pillow? What do you want to do?
Sounds like a perfect time to split the party. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I am prepared. You guys are no Margoo, but I am prepared if you guys split the party.
Of course.
Now, what do you guys want to do?
I say we get this out of the way with Lord Lincoln.
Surely this can't take long.
No.
All right.
Clearly it can't.
Clearly we'll get on the DM's railroad track and see what this...
Right.
Exactly. It's about to say. Is that a conductor I hear over there?
You know what? It
Woot,
makes
woot.
zero difference to me whether you go see Lord Lincoln or not. I haven't written this thing up, so I don't care. So yeah, it's
Oh.
completely up to you.
No, I say we go with it. Let's go see the Lord of Lincoln. So,
Sure.
The footman is very glad. He goes, "Please follow me. This will not take long." He goes in through the doors and he goes, "What are your names?"
Sentia.
Alistair Graves.
Trevor Quincy.
He opens the doors, reaches for a staff next to the wall. Bang, bang, bang. My lord, let me present to you Cynthia and her pet baboon, the dreary-eyed Mr. Graves, and
The horny
the
guy.
lusty Quincy of some kind of church. Lord Lincoln is okay. I mean, he's a middle-aged man.
Wait.
Uh,
I gotta know. What's his charisma?
Yes.
Natural
Well,
20.
oh shit. Okay,
Well, I
is
don't
it
swing that way all
is
the
this
time,
the
but
Matthew
hello, Lord Lincoln.
McConaughey character?
It is not. You know what? I think
Is he Adrian Brody?
he is not.
Ah,
Oh man. Oh, did you see what was it? Oh, the movie with Chris Evans that he was in. Anyway, yeah, I get
If he's got a nat
it.
20, it's got to be George Clooney standing there.
oh
Of
no,
course.
no, no, no,
No,
It's
no,
no.
Kurt
no, no.
Russell. It's Kurt Russell. I don't
Kurt
know what you guys
Russell.
are talking
Okay.
about.
God,
It's
no.
Frank. Obviously, it's Kurt
Kurt
Russell.
Russell
All right. All
with
right.
the rock and mullet.
Frank
Anyway,
has a
Lord
thing for
Lincoln
Kurt Russell.
says, "Thank you, thank you. Do not dare about on my account. Please come forward. I understand you are adventurers of supreme ilk and ability to correctly figure things out. Is that
Is
what
he
I've been told?"
standing there? Is he behind a desk? What's going
Sitting
on?
on a throne, kind of half-assing it.
I walk over and I lean over on the arm of his throne. I'd be like, "How can we help you?"
You can take that baboon away from me. I do not care for it.
It is not a baboon. That is my trash panda.
Yes, take your trash panda away. Small animals scare me, rodents especially.
You're worthless.
Wow.
He says, we have a problem here in Carbondale that hopefully you can
There are
resolve.
many problems here, obviously.
Obviously, there are. We have had 3 local citizens disappear in 3 days.
Did they have it coming?
Well, no. One is one of our lieutenants in our guard staff, Lieutenant Lenora. She's as nice as the day is long. Our treasurer, please keep this on the down low, has also disappeared. Appleton Pontiac,
Maybe they ran away together.
possibly. But Lieutenant Lenora, not really his type. Appleton, yeah, no. And the third one is Captain Rudy, the boatwright, who runs a lot of river traffic. These 3 individuals are integral to our economic status here in Carbondale, and I fear that nefarious forces have stolen them. We have yet to receive a ransom demand, but I do not believe they have been whisked away from the city, as my guards would have noticed it. They're quite eagle-eyed, that kind of thing. So I was wondering if you could perhaps look into this matter, and I will pay you your weight in gold. You, madam, I will pay you your weight in gold as well as your trash panda.
So do you have enemies here?
Everybody loves me.
No, I meant for your city. Is there anyone that would like to see your city fail?
Oh, I suppose some other cities. We have our fair share of economic success. What with the talc business,
Talc?
our you probably are not familiar with the pink pillow, but certain elements within there have required a need for personal hygiene and evacuation of, shall we say, liquids. So we have discovered a talc substitute, is what they call it. Professor Talc actually invented it. And I'm sure all of the other cities in the region are quite jealous. Now, he is a lord. He is not a prince, a marquis, a viscount, nothing. He's just a lord, and this is a small city.
So, does he have any standing in this city?
Yeah, he's the boss.
Yeah.
But if he's not like the mayor,
Oh, he's better than the mayor.
Okay.
Lord.
He's
So,
the noble.
what does this house look like? Is it in good repair?
It's a tower. It's in good repair. Good floor, flagstone floors. Nice ornamentation on the walls.
Now, does he come from a noble family or did he pay for his nobility?
Nope, comes from a noble family.
Okay. Excuse me, my lord. Who handles all your business, state your affairs, and that nature?
The treasurer, Appleton Pontiac, does.
And he's the one that's missing, eh?
He's one of the three.
Wow.
Second to be stolen away, it would seem.
Hmm.
Do the three of them know one another? Have they met even in passing? Something that you might believe to be inconsequential.
Oh, most certainly, Lieutenant Lenore. She's a guard, and Appleton, of course, is the treasurer / tax collector, and everybody knows Captain Rudy. He's the boatwright who takes our goods and services, puts them on his boat, and takes them to other areas. But his boat is still moored at the dock. So
when he takes the goods and services, does he receive payment for them?
yes,
And then what does he do with that payment?
he is taxed accordingly.
Oh man, even government contracts are taxed.
I mean, he's
Okay.
just the transport. It's not his. It's not his stuff. So does he
Right,
bring the money
right.
back to you?
He deals with Appleton.
Wow.
I don't dabble in the mundane affairs of day-to-day business. I have a lot of other things to do.
Let me ask you this, my lord. Have you checked your coffers lately?
Yes.
Everything is accounted for. Every coin, every
Yes.
copper.
Appleton's book is squarely within my purview, and everything seems to be on the up and up.
I'm not talking about the books, sir. I am actually talking about the coffers.
Well, I suppose I could go down and check on them.
That would probably be a good idea.
I have a lot of
Yes.
things going on. Fauntleroy.
Oh no, Fauntleroy. Okay.
So your pickleball contest is starting soon. Wow, that's, yeah.
I love pickleball.
Oh, well, you should come play.
I like pickles.
I'm quite skilled at pickleball. You might be a bit impressed.
I'm
No innuendo.
I'm no slouch.
I keep thinking of John Lovitz in A League of Their Own. Give the missus a little pickle tickle. You know.
Quincy, he'll tell you, he goes, if you are successful, I will play you double or nothing in a game of pickleball.
Oh, I will hold you to that, good sir.
That'll be the only thing you'll be holding him to. So,
What I would
he's
like to
got
do-
3 missing people.
What I would like to do first, if we may, your lordship, you said that the boat of Captain Ruding is still here within the city, moored where it should be. We would like to investigate his boat if we could. If there may be
No, most
signs
certainly.
of the
Most
infection.
certainly.
Okay, what was the state of the coffers? I mean, did they seem full or?
Pomeroy, what are the
everything-
state of the, what are the, how rich are we? You are richer than any man in this area, sir.
Wow.
Well,
The
that's-
piles of coin are successfully hidden behind the portcullis. Oh, yeah. And I've
Oh,
got the
successfully hidden, obviously.
I've got the key right here, so everything is safe and sound according to Fauntleroy, my footman of great usefulness.
Okay, so I ask all of these people that are missing, do they have any friends? When were they last seen? Who were they last seen with? Blah, blah, blah.
D12, Cynthia.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
I'm going to regret this. 10.
7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I hear tell that Rudy Galuli, one of our local pawnbrokers, he doesn't much care for Captain Rudy because it cuts into his services. But other than that, that would be the only name I would toss out.
And they have the same name, Captain Rudy Galudi. That's a bit.
That's a little suspect.
Is that a first name, a last name, a family name?
You know what? Now I've got to fuck with you. Every half the people in this town are going to be named Rudy.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
great.
At least it's
Rudy with
not.
an I, or Rudy with a Y, or
Yes.
Rudy with a double E.
At least
Lots
it's
of
not Steve.
lots of University of Notre Dame fans here in Carbondale.
I know.
Absolutely.
Of course. They're all short in stature, too.
That's right. I did love them in Lord of the Rings, though.
And very
Um,
honest.
Oh, that is the first clue that you have. He has heard through the grapevine that this Rudy Galuli of kneecap and fame uh, might be responsible, but he doesn't know anything about Captain Rudy being a problem.
Investigate the boat, shall we, friends? On the way, I believe we have a certain potion to have identified, but that should be handled rather easily, perhaps even in a cutscene, a montage, as it were.
Perhaps it might benefit you if there was an alchemist present.
Oh, yes, indeed.
You will be going in the opposite direction of the dock.
Oh, that's fine. We have all the time in the world, at least 2 hours.
As you wander around, a middle-aged man approaches you and goes, "Want to buy a watch?"
I don't want to buy a watch. I don't want to watch your cart. I don't want to do anything. Thank you very much. I am on a quest for the lordship himself.
The lordship.
Lord
Really?
of
What
the
kind of
town.
quest?
Doesn't matter. It is not. It's our business and not
You
yours.
know, I wander the city quite frequently, so I might be able to assist you for a minor fee.
Oh,
I
okay.
lean over and I have my trash panda on my shoulder and I say, "What do you know about any missing people?"
Is that a baboon?
I have my trash panda growl at him.
Looks like a baboon.
It
I'm
is.
sorry, what was your question again?
Missing people.
Do you want it to be a baboon? Would that aid our transaction here?
Quincy, your turn. Roll me the d12.
6.
As you two converse with this watch salesman for some reason, he goes, "Well, you know what? I haven't seen Captain Rudy in a while."
Very helpful. When was the last time you saw him? How long ago?
You know what? It's been like 3 days, I think. Wonder where he's at. I'm expecting a secondhand shipment. Clock humor. It's lost on you.
It certainly was.
Yeah.
Now,
Wow.
how long did the Lord tell us he was gone? The 3 days?
3 days.
Okay. So that's
Captain
not-
Rudy was the first day, Appleton was the second, and Lieutenant Lenore's the third.
Oh, okay. I had him reversed in my notes here. That is fine. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
I should go check on him, by the way. Maybe he's returned back to his boat. By your leave. Oh, and he
Very well.
mentions hopefully he'll go back to taking the 10% fee rather than the 12% fee. I understand that Haga's Brown Streak was not a fan of that transactional price.
Really? That's the name you're
Wow.
going with?
Who is
Oh, man.
I was going to go with Haga's Crap Stain, but
I was
went
going to say
Brown
he's ripping him off.
Who is this Haggis Brown Streak that you speak of? We
Oh,
are new in
he's a
town.
famed adventurer. He's very popular with the ladies, if you know what I mean. Very strong, very well built, very charismatic. That's right. His family's in distillery business, and you know what? He's quite dexterous. Which
I was
means-
going to say he makes a lot of deck saves.
Lava.
That is a long story, Kevin. It's funny as shit.
Yeah, for those
I
of
would
you who
be
watch
glad to
Part
hear
2,
it
you
off
get
the
that.
air.
So yes, apparently Captain Rudy's screwing over on prices.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hmm.
Now, what I find interesting here, out of character for a moment, just to kind of brainstorm what we've found out so far, is that we basically have a guy who is in charge of getting stuff for the I'm going to say the town, from here to there, and handling money for the payment of that. We have a treasurer who is attached to the town as well, and a guardswoman for the town as well. So maybe there's some sort of
Somebody's
cut off
gears
the
are
top.
turning.
Yes. Maybe there's some sort of cut that someone's taking that they were help covering up. Maybe there's somebody who found out this Haggis brown streak might have something to do with it, but also this Rudy Galuli might be someone who is important to check into too. So we've got a lot of leads. There's a lot brewing in this town, Frank.
Well,
There
there's a
is some
lot of
potential.
info. Let's go with
Yes.
that. Much like Margoo, shiny, shiny.
Yes.
That is the shiny.
Do we still want to go to the boat of Captain Rudy, or
Boat or alchemist, or elsewhere.
Hmm. I say, I don't know. What do you say, Quincy?
I believe we should investigate the boat. I believe there may be clues there, but since I would be very interested to know how important is knowing what this potion does important to you, because I do know there's been times in the past where we've been adventuring that you have just simply taken a chance and drank a potion you didn't know what it was, and yes, one time it turned into a cat. You had a bit of a rendezvous with some local mice, but
I
there was
know
another
there was a
time it
hairball.
turned you. Yes, yes, but there was another time it gave you hill giant strength, so perhaps it's good. It's good. What do you think?
I don't know. Perhaps if you had somebody to identify that for you.
The watch salesman says, again, may I offer my services for a few small paltry
Oh.
coins? I might be able to assist you.
I'm terribly sorry, watch salesman. I thought I had forgotten you were there. To be completely honest.
Well, then, kiss my ass. He wanders off at the slight. Because, by the way, you still have like a partial stain there.
Fuck.
Oh, never mind. That's an eyelash or a chin hair. Never mind.
Mr. Graves, do you identify things? Is that why you have brought that up several times now?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
I
well,
do.
screw that alchemist. We have one right here on our mists.
I was wondering when you were going to figure that out.
Well, as we have determined, I am not a very smart cleric.
Okay, so my dear, if you will produce the potion, I shall commence and
I hand it
attempt to
over.
identify. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Graves, he opens the cap and he does the careful wafting of the fumes away from it.
It wasn't that just in her bosom, so I'm curious what exactly
That
sort of.
hence the wafting of.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah.
I
You're
have
a
showered
strange
recently.
You are a strange one, Mr. Graves, and I like it.
So yes,
And
I've
I
cast.
have perfumed.
Obviously, my
perfume as I
dear.
have on the shoulder,
So he casts Identify on the potion.
Is that the ritual spell? Because that's 10 minutes.
No, it's an actual spell slot for him.
Okay,
So he's
fair
going to
enough.
count it.
Take 10 minutes by the dock side. And...
He takes his potion of adventure sense,
Oh, yeah.
wafts it under his nose,
Putrid sewer.
earwax. I think you'd feel light as a feather and be able to float on air with this one. And all three of you here, as a young girl who's just walked up on you out of eyesight, as you guys are all watching Mr. Graves.
Wow.
He goes, how do you figure that there, Stretch?
Well, perhaps it is the effervescence of the fluid, the slight notes of lavender and yes, light scents like that. Oh, daffodil, that's it. Hence the ability to be light and float away.
She looks to be about 10 years old, and she goes, oh, so you're bullshitting them.
But of course, shut up, kid. Get out of here.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, 22.
That is 16 for Mr. Graves.
As you guys are dealing with this 10-year-old girl, Quincy, you feel a hand sliding across your buttocks region.
Please tell me you're not turned on by this. She's
I
10.
will turn in that direction. I'll be like, usually you have to pay extra for that.
It's a young lad who looks just like the female, only a little bit younger.
Listen here, Jack.
My name's not Jack, son,
It's Rudy.
with two E's.
You and your sister Rudy must not try to play around with things, and I'm gonna see if he's got my coin purse or something else of mine. Maybe my beautiful silver mirror that is my holy symbol.
He's gonna latch on, so give me a strength check.
Shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, man.
14.
Oh yeah, you rip it out of his hands and he begins to cry.
Get the hell out of here.
I
Loudly.
grab the girl by the throat and lift her up.
Good
Oh,
thing
shit.
because she was about ready to scream something. Who wants to D12 against me to see if you are noticed by the locals?
Mr. Graves, this is why I was snipped, so that I will not have children and cause such a problem.
Somebody roll a D12.
Oh, man. All right.
Mr. Graves,
Oh.
D12 it up.
That would be the number 8 on the D12.
Fortunately, nobody seems to give a rat's ass about these two little brats.
God.
Quincy, give me a D4, please.
1.
This woman approaches you.
Wait, what's
How
her
does she look?
charisma?
Yes.
Yeah, roll for hotness.
I'll let
Rolling
you-
for Cygnus.
I'll let you determine what she looks like.
She is stunning in one of those very plain peasantry types of ways. She's not made up and sexy. Oh
Girl
my gosh,
next
is this
door.
her right here? Is this her right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then that's very different. She looks very elaborate.
She looks scary.
Looks kind of scary. Yeah.
She looks at you, Cynthia, and
Think Helen Mirren in Excalibur.
hands
Oh.
you a business card. If you like the young ones, try our shop. Pink Pillar.
Whoa.
No.
Wait just a minute. What sort of town is this? Who are you?
This is a non-judgmental town, good sir. My name is
Well,
Madame
we-
Lolita. I am the owner proprietor of the Pink Pillow, and I cannot help but oversee your vestments and your improper touching of the young lad there. But I do not judge. I am merely stating the fact that if you take that card in, we'll get you 10% off your next entertainment ticket to get
I-
punched, so to speak.
I lean into her and I say, "Are you available?"
I am available, especially for you.
Yum.
She licks the eyebrows.
What brings you to our
The unibrow.
city of Carbondale?
Well, to be honest, I was going to frequent your establishment. I'm a man, a priest of Sune, the goddess of love and beauty and passion. It is my holy doctrine to make sure that the love and passion is spread amongst the town. And, well, we will commence with that later. Actually, right now, we are doing a bit of a job for the lordship of the town. Would you be interested in giving us some information?
I can certainly try. I'm open to spreading the good word.
Oh.
Can I spread your word?
I was just going to say,
You
what
may
else
for the
do
right
we-
price, woman with the strange baboon.
Why does everyone keep referring to him as a baboon?
It doesn't
These-
even look like a baboon.
these
It looks
people
like a
are
raccoon.
dumb.
He has hair. Anyway,
Baboons have hair. Are you kidding?
Except on the butt.
I
But,
could do
yeah.
something for you, and hopefully you would return the favor with information.
With an eyebrow like that, I think we can talk.
Hey, I don't have a unibrow.
What's your charisma?
What's your charisma?
I have no idea. Oh crap, where is it? Francis, you
left.
made this for me.
On the left at the bottom,
Yeah, I know.
3/4 of the way down. I think you're at 12.
Yep, unibrow.
Come on, a 12 wouldn't have a unibrow.
I pluck it for her. She doesn't have a unibrow.
She needs to be plucked.
Plucking is my job.
Oh, yeah, it's a 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, I've seen two.
Certainly, man of the cloth, I'm always willing to lend a hand to those who yell out for God. What can I do for you?
Well, so many things that could be said about that, but we will converse about that later. We are specifically looking into a disappearance.
Really?
Yes.
Also, Cynthia, you do realize you still have the girl held up by the throat. That's why she's
Oh,
questioning what you did
I
to her.
release her.
Okay. Quincy, go ahead.
Hit the bricks, you little hussy! I'll yell to the girl.
Who might be missing?
Well, we are friends of Captain Rudy. We are here to find out why he has gone missing.
Captain Rudy is our talc import exporter.
Oh, I've actually seen this talc. I've used it before in my sermons, but
Not like
that is.
this. This is medicated talc.
Oh, really, really.
Yes.
And
Tuck
what,
Talc invented this.
and what does the talc do?
It dries things.
What things?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
sorts
My
of things.
my libido when I look at Mr. Graves for one.
But
Wow.
of course.
This town is full of a bunch of jokers, isn't it?
Well, he is the
Captain
health
Rudy, I
inspector,
haven't
so.
seen him in a couple days, but I don't have any packages.
What about the guards lady? Verona?
Lenora?
Lenora.
Oh, you knew her name.
Yes, I know her name by reputation. She comes in every once in a while. She's a big fan of ladies of inquiring taste.
Ladies or boys?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No
She
judgment.
she is actually
Don't
one
judge.
of those free folk tieflings that has a lot of lovers.
Oh, well, good for her.
Wow.
Whereas Captain Rudy can sometimes be murder hobo. Captain Rudy's different because he keeps the ashes of his dead mother on his boat for a tax rebate. He claims it as a cemetery.
Oh, dear God. Okay, what about Appleton?
Apple.
Bottom.
Apple
We're just
bottom.
telling everyone our business here, saying.
No, I'm just asking.
Appleton, the
Right,
tax
Steve?
collector? He's a
Yes.
religious zealot.
Seriously?
He
What
does not
religion?
come near our establishment. Ergo, he must attest to pleasures of the non-flesh.
Yes, he's caught red-handed often, it would seem.
Non-flesh?
Frequently chapped-handed.
Ah, yes, yes. Well, he needs some of that talc. That does help with that sometimes. But how long ago was it that you saw Captain Rudy?
I think our last delivery was 4 days ago.
The Lord mentioned 3 days, so.
The
Perhaps.
Lord Lincoln, he's got his kinky side.
He does. What kind of kinky side?
He makes his
He's
footman Fauntleroy watch.
Watch what?
Yes,
Well,
With
that's not
who?
entirely that odd.
with everybody. He is somewhat of a lech.
Ugh. Not discriminating then.
To each their
Well,
own.
we've established he looks like Kurt Russell, so I'm sure
Yeah.
he's
Very attractive.
yes, of course.
Highly attractive.
Yes, with the natural 20, yeah.
He's no Adrian Brody.
Well, I must go now. If you have need of me, please swing by the Pink Pillow. Bring your coin purses. Bring a heavy libido.
I lean in and I say, I will see you later.
Hey, keep that baboon away from the shop. It might scare people.
It's not a baboon.
Whatever. And Lady Lolita, or Madam Lolita, leaves. You guys are still right in the middle of town.
So we have talked to 3 people about the disappearance. They have learned no new information. I find it very interesting. Whoever is going to go about and cover this up is doing quite a job, it would seem.
So do we need to go to the boat then?
I believe it'd be prudent. If you would rather just spend some time in Madame Lolita's
No,
locale, we
no.
could just do that. But
I mean, I would.
I mean,
But
the two of you hit it off quite splendidly.
perhaps you could join.
Oh my!
Hey,
is that enough?
cut that out.
Are you interested in switching your religion?
Perhaps, but
Sune
We
is
should
always looking
probably-
to spread blessings.
do the job first.
Oh yes, of course we shall.
So-
After we do the job, and after I defeat Lord Fauntleroy in pickleball, we will see to our
pickleball, of
menage.
course.
But in the
Yes.
time, yes, let's go to the boat and figure out what is happening.
Well, it seems like all the activities at the Pink Pillow, according to Lord Lincoln, are a spectator sport. So,
Are you guys
You
going to
believe
take
we
the
should be?
front way or the back way to get to the boat?
oh, Quincy's going to go in the back.
Oh.
Uh, I don't know, Quincy. What? How shall we make our way to the boat?
Well, you asked me if we should go to the front or to the back. Butterfly is kind of the best of both worlds, but that is neither here nor there. Let us go. Let's just make a straight path for it. I mean, maybe perhaps we will draw some attention from others, and we will.
You can walk right through the temple then? You're here where the heart is.
Yes.
It's over here.
Oh.
We're at the
Well-
heart. Oh, wow. And what's the
Well-
blue?
Blue's the
That's the
temple.
temple.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
we should stop by and get a blessing or something.
Well, according to the town, you'll get something.
Ask for some
so-
information.
Okay.
Or light a candle
Why did you fart?
in remembrance of those that are gone.
Nice.
They're not
Heathen.
dead.
So where do you want to go? Temple or just
Well,
Say
it's kind
fuck
of
it and
on the
bypass.
way.
That's fine. We can go to the temple. Do we know what sort of god this temple is to?
I actually didn't finish that out because this was schlocked together. I will give it the Blessed Baboon.
Seriously.
No.
Hey, that could come in handy.
You know what? It's the Temple of Dionysus.
The Temple of Trash Panda.
No. Kung Fu Panda.
So therefore, there will be revelry, there will be partying, there will be drinking within.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, there is a party going on right now.
Alrighty.
Oh.
That's Sinbad from.
No.
No.
No. No.
We've run into him before.
No.
Okay, so they're having a party. Somebody who looks to be in charge welcomes you with open arms. It is a female. Before anybody asks, I will fucking roll charisma.
This is Cygnus's fault.
She is a 10. She introduces herself as Pastor Leanne Rudy, with an I. Are you here for the revelries, my stranger friends?
Matter of speaking, yes.
Of course.
Hand me
Well,
that red
welcome.
cup
All
with the
are
white
welcome
inside.
here at the Temple of Dionysus.
Is this a religious festival or is this just a run-of-the-mill?
This is what we call Thursdays.
Good to know.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
Oh, I see there is a man there doing a headstand on top of a keg. That is rather impressive.
There is. He's holding the alcohol in. We're looking for the proper tap.
Wow. Is this butt chugging?
Not yet. It's not.
Time gets more
Five.
and more interesting
Quincy.
by the moment.
I was about to say, I have tubing.
Quincy, a woman with a 14 charisma comes up to you and
Hello,
hands
madam.
you a mug of ale. Not wine, but ale.
Oh, well, I typically do not take ale, but I will make an exception for you, dear lady.
She reaches out her
I
arm
stop.
and says, "Here, lack my arm, good sir."
I put my hand over his cup and I say, "You don't know what might be in here. She could have drugged it.
Why would I drug it?
You might want to have your way with him."
I don't think that would require alcohol,
She
dear.
simply must ask if she wishes to have the blessing of Sune.
I'm just saying.
Infuriated at the interruption by this 13 comely woman, the lady
Well,
stalks
I thought
off.
it was
so-
a 14, Frank. Now it's a 13.
No.
Now it's a 13.
Oh, there's a
Fianza.
14 and a 13? You know what?
Yeah.
I'm
Friends.
just saying, I don't want you to do anything that might endanger you.
Well, I'll tell
The
you what,
woman was a
friends.
14, your colleague is a 13, and your colleague just cock blocked you bigger than shit.
Sorry.
I've got to tell you, Sensia, you were trying to angle for a menage with me and Madame Lolita, and you know what? You're trying to just fuck that up, aren't you?
No, I'm just saying, this woman comes up out of nowhere. You don't know what her intentions are.
You know what? I pull like a golden comb out of my pocket, and I fix my finely coiffed, beautiful chestnut hair with the white blaze through the center of it. And I go, you know what? I understand. You want me all to yourself, and that is fine. You're not the first madam and woman who has come to me with this way, but we have a job to do.
Mr. Graves, a man with a Van Dyke, comes up to you and goes, "You look like you need a drink. Here you go." His charisma is 11. Cheers
Nice.
to your good health. And he clinks your glass.
Okay, he clinks the glass, and of course, being an alchemist, yes, I'll wave my fingers a little bit before I cast Detect Magic to see if there was anything on it.
Nope, no magic. It gives off a fragrant bouquet. Very nice.
Okay, with that, then he recognizes that he doesn't get an obvious whiff of anything potentially toxic, I guess.
If
So,
I may, Mr. Graves, as I was going to do to my own drink before I was rudely interrupted, I'm going to cast Purify Food and Drink.
So we're going to turn it into water?
All
O'Doul's?
non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on my, I'm not sure.
Oh, Father
On my.
Buzzkill enters the temple.
Yeah, so basically, all non-magical food and drink centered on me. So I'll be standing next to Mr. Graves, so we'll check my drink and his drink. Will be rendered free of poison and disease if any
Inert.
such exist.
Sure. Everybody make an perception check.
oh, okay.
Ooh, 18 plus 5. I think it's 5. Yeah.
12.
23. I'm rolling good tonight, which means if we get into a fight, I'll roll terrible.
That's right.
right.
Mr. Graves?
Mr. Graves rolls a 14 plus 6 is his modifier, so 20.
All
Not
three of
natural.
you begin to notice that people are looking at their beverages and their food. Oh my God, what has happened? Dionysus has left the building. This is horrible. Even the head pastor, Leanne Rudy. Oh my God, we must all now pray. Something. We have lost favor with Dionysus.
I was about to say we got hit with a plague of sobriety, so
Everybody gets a chip.
Well, I didn't realize there were so many people standing close to us in a 5-foot radius, but apparently
Just 5 foot. You know what? Roll a d4. Let's see how many people you piss
that's
off.
okay. I think, you know what, Frank? I think it's funnier if everybody gets sober. 1.
Just one other person. And it's the young lady that Cynthia pissed off. A plague is upon us. These strangers have brought us a plague.
It's all right. Here, you can go ahead, and I'll hand her back mine. Perhaps information can be found. Why don't the two of you mingle about? I will see to these two young ladies, make sure they are well handled, and I will come back, and we can reconvene about what we find out.
about
Is that
15
all right
minutes.
with you, Cynthia?
Well, if you're only going to spend 15 minutes on them, that's fine.
Down.
Well, I mean, we don't have time for me to do a full sermon. I mean,
Okay, everybody roll a d12. Let's see what you guys find out.
9.
7.
8.
Oh, that makes it easy. And I mislabeled all of these.
Wow.
Wow.
8. I thought there were 12. I should have known.
That's all right. We just mingle about the party. You can just tell us everything, Frank.
Okay, so Cynthia, you find out that Lieutenant Lenora has been chasing off lowlifes hanging out at Ruli Galuli's pawnbroker shop. Who had the 8?
That would be Mr. Graves.
Mr. Graves, you found...
No, I had a 7.
I had an 8.
Yeah, I have
Oh.
9. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Graves, you find out that Rudy Galuli was actually dating Appleton Pontiac's daughter, Buick.
Okay.
9, Quincy, enamored by the two ladies. Their lips are moving, but you're like, what? So important information might have been lost.
That's fine.
Because their cleavage seemed to be slipping a lot. After 15 minutes, you guys come back. But first, everybody roll me a d10.
B10. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I have
Last
to
time-
the tables for this one.
I was about to say, last time I did that, Ingve's father died.
5.
8.
3.
Okay. As you return, Cynthia, you learn that Appleton Pontiac is indeed a religious zealot. He's highfalutin in this church, but not currently present. 3, Quincy, you heard rumor that Lieutenant Lenore has been ripping off the treasury. And Mr. Graves, you find out that Captain Rudy smells constantly and is just a rude SOB.
Well, of course he
Wow.
is.
Of course.
So, more information, some of it helpful, some of it not.
Well, I guess we need to go further to the boat.
Yes.
Are you going to go south or are you going to go north?
Know where Rudy Galuli's place is?
Right here in green.
Oh, perfect.
Well, I'd say we take the long way around and stop at Rudy the Ghoulies' abode.
As you guys reach this orange building that, what's the orange building? Sells armor. There is a large man urinating profusely, trying to write his name in the sidewall.
Oh my
Charles.
god, seriously?
Yep.
Hmm.
Next to him is a very large weapon.
What kind of weapon?
It appears to be an iron-shod morning star.
Huh.
Can I steal it while he's not looking?
It's on his left side, so you'll have to cross him. He looks over at you guys and shifts. 1, 2, 3. 3. Mr. Graves, you're going to need a dexterity check to jump out of the way of the potent urine stream that this dude
Wow.
is jacking.
How do we get
Okay.
that close to him?
He can shoot.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, come on.
He's arcing that shit. He's like Magic Johnson.
14.
I mean, how much pee does he have?
Well, he's been drinking at the tavern.
Yes.
Okay, 14 for the dex.
Yeah, it doesn't quite reach it. He goes, "Hey, how's it going?"
That's okay. It's like life for Brian. I'm correcting him on his grammar as he was trying to spell it out. Yeah. Getting him to conjugate the verb.
You're one of
What's
the
going
smart
on?
guys.
I steal his weapon.
He finishes up and he puts his arm out, blocking you, and goes, "Hey there, liking what you're seeing?
And I say, I could.
Hang on." Charisma 15, so he's like an Adrian Brody.
Okay, so it's
Hey!
not,
Better
yeah.
Not quite
Adrian
there.
Brody is a 20.
Yeah, sure, whatever. So this guy, he's kind of got the hots for you. He's big guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
And I lean over and caress his arm muscle while I grab his weapon.
he steps in front of you and throws your other arm over his shoulder, and he goes, "August Brownstreak, who might you be, baby?"
I think I'm distantly related to you, so I think I need to leave.
You don't have to keep selling it. I'm
I was about
ready.
to say, this is Kentucky. So.
No, I can't do that. No.
Haggis Brownstreak. We actually would like to speak with you if we could.
Well, you aren't my type, but to each their own. What you got there, Stretch?
Well, I do swing both ways, but you know what? That's not what I'm here to talk to you
So do
about.
Rusty Gates. What's your point?
That's a whole nother conversation, friend. A slang from the town I'm from, but we won't get into that.
He's a 6. with
Usually
you.
people have to pay extra for
They
the
certainly
Rusty
do.
Gate.
Yes. We are
Oh.
looking into a bit of a situation here. We heard that you might have information about it.
Sure, go ahead. I got time.
Well, we are
Can
looking
I
for
get his weapon while they're distracted?
Nope, he's gonna lean on it.
we are looking for Captain Rudy. He went
Ah.
missing.
Okay.
Yeah. And we also know that Treasure Appleton Pontiac is missing, as well as Lieutenant Lenora. We have been tasked by.
Lieutenant Lenora. Fuck that bitch.
Oh,
Well, that's
really?
just rude.
That's my ex-wife.
Oh, wow. You just came right out the gate with that. That was
Well,
very
why is she
Wow.
why is she an ex?
Yeah, I can't imagine why that relationship ended.
You know what? Something. You know what chicks are like, right? You're a chick, right?
He's asking me.
Yeah.
But why do you think it ended?
She just couldn't handle the love.
Oh, yes, that must be it.
She turns back to Quincy and he goes, "Who are the other two?"
Lord. Oh, no, not Lord.
Applebottom?
Treasurer Applebottom.
Apple dumpling.
Lord
With the jeans
Powerbottom. No,
and
Lord
Sorry.
Treasurer Appleton Pontiac and Captain Rudy.
Well, Appleton Pontiac's a thief.
Oh.
You should have seen what he took from me on my last haul. And Captain Rudy, he just as bad. He charged me 12% when he charges everybody else 10%. Those two are fucking thieves.
Yes.
well, I mean, it's all starting to make sense. These three absconded with the coppers. I mean, we're taking Fauntleroy's word that they're there.
Whoa. My ex-wife might be a horrible bitch, but she's no thief.
But the others are.
As a matter of fact, my ex-wife is a 5. Well, she's been stealing from the treasury, is what I hear. Damn dice.
Nice.
That was the best plot twist from a table ever.
Yeah.
Nice, give it. Nice, take it away.
Nice.
What do you say about aiding us in retrieving said money? We simply need to find them.
I'm a businessman, so what's my cut looking like?
Well, there's 4 of us, 25%.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let's put it this way. How much do you weigh?
40 stone.
We will
I don't
pay
know how
you
much
your
a stone
weight in
weighs.
gold. How about that?
Your weight's in gold?
I'll take that. I just had a full meal, and I'm not gonna remove it for a while.
Oh,
Awesome.
fine. And I'll even make this better. What we will do is after we are done, after we have secured the money you have been paid, we will allow you to take us out for a night on the town at Madame Lolita's establishment.
Yeah, I got my eye on one of those girls.
No, perfect.
She
Which
does
one?
pottery.
That's pottery. Wow.
Hey, it's a rebound, you know.
Yeah. It's a
Nothing
rebound.
wrong with a rebound, friend.
That's right. He goes, how about you sweeten the pot with the...
What?
My friend here, you like her trash panda. Is that what
I
you're
like her trash. I like her baboon.
saying? My.
Reminds me of my ass.
You want to fuck my baboon?
Whatever you want to call it, sweetheart.
No, you're not doing that to my. You're not doing that to my trash panda. He's tiny. He can't do that.
This town is fucked up, and I'm saying
It
that as a
is.
cleric of-
Just throwing that out there.
Obviously.
Folks at home, I had a really bad day today, so there's a reason this is kind of schlocked together.
It's
Yeah,
all
are you drinking
And
Bahama
weird.
Mama
And
again?
I'm drinking Bahama
Yes,
Mama. So,
I
you
got
know.
it for him because he had such a shitty day.
excellent. That's okay. We are loving it. Well, I'll tell you what. We cannot secure that baboon's bare ass, but what we can do is make sure that you get up nice and tight with that bare ass at Madame Lolita's. A little someone that you've been looking for.
Boom.
Miss Thelma.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean,
If you wish to-
experience
if you-
counts for something.
If you aid us in this endeavor, we actually wish to go. I believe clues are pointing us towards Rudy Galuli. Do you wish to kick some shit out of his people?
Let's see what he has to say about Rudy.
With a Y.
Rudy with a Y.
Mm.
He's an overcharging SOB. I gave him some of the best stuff I had, and he gave me pennies on the gold piece.
And why did you accept that?
I was thirsty.
Yeah, beer money.
This town is rather greedy.
Just snap his neck and throw him overboard.
Whoa! Not like he's a goblin. Civilized. You're in civilized
He's cheating you.
civilized territory.
So, will you stand next to us as our hired muscle in this endeavor as we go? We try to figure out what is happening.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
He breaks out the
25%, right?
Yes.
Or my
Rather
weight in
have
gold.
25%?
Or your weight in gold. Hmm.
I'm honest. I'll give you
I'm
what
still
we say.
feeling the mutton. I'll go with my weight in gold.
All right. Very well. Very well.
And he squeezes out a fart. Oh, there's a couple of gold.
That's I'll let you have that one. It's
Wow.
Yeah, that's okay. Everybody gets one.
It's an urban one-shot, for God's sake. If
And he's
you guys
using
were-
cards, folks.
Yeah, if you guys were expecting something, drawn out, no. I'm
No.
cheating. I'm using freaking
okay.
miscellaneous shit.
He doesn't write shit,
He
folks.
cleaned
That's
up-
why he has the shine system.
He cleaned up sewage this morning. Give him a break.
Yeah.
So you're going to the boat?
Yes.
I'm not getting on the boat. I get a little seasick, and if we're getting paid by the pound, I'm not doing that.
I'll tell you what. You can stand guard on the dock while we go onto the boat and look around.
I can do that.
Perfect. You know what? I like you.
Whoa. I'm more of a baboon kind of guy.
No. I didn't mean
Leave
that.
my trash panda out of it.
Yes, I'm not looking to give you a
Socket is
sermon.
not into that.
Yeah, I'm not looking to give you a sermon tonight, friend. I'm simply just saying that I like the cut of your jib. You are an agreeable man. I like that when people are agreeable and wish to help us.
Well, I got a big jib. He's an
I'm
idiot.
sure.
You like the cut of his jib. Okay.
I'm sure
Does he
they'll
know what a
what-
jib is?
He does not. He's an idiot.
Damn it.
Yeah,
they'll will appreciate
Haggis
that.
Brown streak may have dexterity, but he's a raging idiot.
This is so disappointing.
So you guys,
Wow.
you guys arrive. Don't say that. It's only 3/4 of the way over.
No, the dexterity is just disappointing.
That is Haggis.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
unfortunate.
So you guys have your choice. You can stop by Rudy Galooly in the green, or go to the boat.
I'm on a boat, mother.
I think we should just go pay Mr. Rudy a visit. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
I mean, all clues are leading that way. I mean, clearly there has been some sort of plan. The treasurer, the captain, the lieutenant, they're all skimming off the top. And who is in direct opposition? Rudy Galooly. He has beef.
I say we make him an offer that he can't refuse. And I'm not talking about the kind of offer that he can't refuse. I'm talking about Mr. Brownstain's, is that correct?
Correct.
Streak.
Weapon. He wishes to pawn it. And that would give us kind of an intro.
It's
Rudy's word.
No, Haggis, we are not going to actually give him your weapon. This will be a ruse we will play upon him. Just so you are aware.
I got a
We need
big
that weapon to
ruse.
beat his shit in if he tries to go against us.
Yeah, I'd do that. So you guys are going into the pawn shop?
Let's do
Mm-hmm.
it.
You guys
Yep.
go into Rudy Galooly's, and there is a late teenage girl there with 80s hair, chomping on gum, shirt unbuttoned halfway down, gorgeous. Then she opens her mouth and she sounds like Fran Drescher. What do you want?
You know what, Frank?
charisma
They don't
is
need to-
kind
Fran still does it with that voice, dude. 80s Fran? Yeah.
So hot, but no. So yeah, 13 charisma.
I saw Hollywood Nights.
they don't need to talk, Frank. It's okay.
I am aware, but I
Hello
love
there.
conversation with my wife, so that's what matters.
Hello
And
there,
that's
young
why I
lady.
love you.
There you go.
I-
Hello, I'm Buick. What do you want?
Hello, Buick.
You one of the preacher types?
I am, actually. I preach sermons to lovely young women such as yourself.
Do you like little boys? I hear a lot of things about little boys.
You know what? I do not. I'm not from that faith. I'll be honest.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing.
We want to speak with Mr. Galuli, if we could. We have an offer.
Dad? Dad ain't here right now.
Oh, he's your father. Interesting.
Yeah. Don't rub it in. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, what are you going to do? Family and all.
And then where's he at?
I don't know. Pink pillow, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you
Not
what.
my job to keep track of Dad.
Well-
I'm here holding the fort down. What do you got? You got something to pawn?
Yeah,
Well, I'll tell
but
you-
why should he expect you to do this? You're a kid.
Well, she's like 17.
Well, still, it's not her responsibility. He's the father. He should, take up his responsibilities.
Look, you and your baboon. I don't know what your problem is. Okay.
He's not a goddamn baboon.
What if he is? What if we've been wrong this
He
whole
is
time?
not.
Maybe baboon means trash panda in Carbondale.
Maybe it
I
does.
don't think
Maybe
so.
it does. Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know these
You
people.
don't know, man.
He's my baby.
Oh, hate to see the father.
Well, Buick.
Speaking of father, have you guys met Appleton? You think he's marriage material?
We've heard of him.
We have heard of
I'm
He
thinking
sounds
he's
like a
marriage
dick.
material.
No.
Are you interested in him?
Oh yeah, he and I have been dating for a long time. On the QT.
Isn't he like 20 years older than you?
Yeah, he's a little older than me. But you know what they say?
Yeah.
He's grooming you.
Better. Oh no, I comb my own hair.
Hmm I've heard that too.
Oh, good
So, where
lord.
is
Such
Popeye?
that there is.
I've heard that he has a girlfriend.
That's me.
No,
I
not
heard
you.
that he
not
has-
you.
I heard that he
Oh.
has run off with a woman.
Oh, nice. Who would that? What bitch would have him?
Lenore.
No.
Yes.
this man?
No.
You see this man here? I'll point to Haggis.
No.
This is Lenore's ex-husband.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
here to settle some score, if you understand what I'm getting at. Now, where's your proud papa? Because I will tell you, there are two things that you can do that will piss off your father the most. One would be to make mad, passionate love to me right here on this counter.
I knew you were going.
And number two would be to aid us in destroying his business from within. And perhaps three could be 1 + 2. Get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah, but this business is going to be mine when Dad croaks.
Well, I meant destroy it for him. It paved the way for you. If we find if we find Treasurer Appleton, perhaps we can go ahead and grease the wheels. We are in good with the Lord, you should know.
She kind of looks at you and she, I'm catching what you're throwing. So right here? She goes, I got time. Dad ain't around.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. We can go ahead and get to the sermon later, but first.
You three need to leave. You and the baboon thingy. Get the fuck out. Me and the holy man here, we got some business to handle.
Mr. Graves
She starts
pulls out a
doing-
vial for him and says, "Look, my good friend, here is a bottle of industrial lubricant. Yeah, we'll see you in a fortnight."
Wow.
My.
So the offer's on the table, Quincy. She's not shy.
Obviously.
Well, I got to be honest. I must spread the blessing of Sune. There's only one way to do such. I will leave my friends for a moment and do what
Split the party, eh?
do what must be done. I will meet you all at the Pink Pillow where we can confront Daddy in a moment.
Mr. Graves,
Yes.
Cynthia, are you guys going to go to the Pink Pillow and leave Quincy here to unbridled passion?
What choice do we have anyway? So it's either that or the ship. So I say-
Haggis isn't sure. What are we doing? Are we...
I say screw it, sir. We'll leave.
I
We'll
think
just
that's
head.
what Quincy's going to do.
We're Yeah, let's make our way to the.
He's gonna have bubble gum on his back because that's where she's gonna.
That's where she's gonna stick it. Huh?
Nice.
uh, yeah, I explained to Haggis on the way to the pink pillow or whatever. We're going to confront Rudy. So
Okay, you guys are going there. Quincy, give me a performance check. This is kind of important. Let's see how you do.
yeah, Graves is actually handling the piss off daddy part. So
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we
See if
go.
Quincy has ED.
Oh, okay. It is going to be I'm going to say, very dirty 20, my friend.
a very dirty
The
toy.
butterfly makes an appearance, my friends.
Give me a D6. Let's see how long this session of yours is going to last.
5.
50
I've
minutes.
had a long day.
50 minutes.
Impressive.
Mr. Graves, Ciencia, and Haggis, you guys head off to the pink pillow. You are greeted by the lady at the door, and this attractive woman looks like this. What can I do for you?
Wow. Where the hell do you find these images, dude?
AI images.
Oh God, what program are you using? Okay.
Yow!
Hey, dial it down there, Mr. Graves.
Anyway,
This is the same image because I get 4 images. This is the same image as I had for Madame Lolita. So
Wow.
I've seen the other 2.
okay.
So,
Wow.
So yeah, this wild child introduces you to the rave.
Okay.
There's a band there with gnomes.
Oh
They
jeez.
call it
Oops.
No Most Home.
Right. Right.
Ow.
Hell yeah.
Oh gosh.
They almost
Yes.
call themselves Little Asia.
Oh. Nice. Baby metal. There you go.
So she wants to know what are you looking for here?
Graves, thinking on the spot. Does she notice the black satchel that he's carrying?
17. Yeah, sure. Are you
Okay.
a doctor?
That's what I
those-
was gonna say. We're here for the
With
inspections.
those boobs, I don't think so. I mean, those are heavy. You gotta
So you're
lean
going
over.
to do the health inspection.
Of course, that's what I was
Um,
contracted to do.
By the way, Haggis is completely distracted.
Of course he
Really?
is.
Homina.
Yeah. Dude's fresh off a divorce, man. He's feeling the pain. Quincy's getting some loving. Now Mr. Graves is saddling up.
And what
Cynthia,
about
are you-
me?
That's what I'm asking. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna ask for the madam.
Oh, yeah.
There
She's not
you
here
go.
right now.
Why isn't she here? She said she was gonna be here.
She had to go check on the cult of personality.
I'll wait for her.
Okay. What kind of drinks you want? Mr. Graves, she sends you to the back room.
Just
D12
send them in.
D12
Just send them in one at a time, my dear.
Ask for water.
You shouldn't have done that. Do you want a clean glass or a dirty one?
Who are you talking to?
Ciencia, do you want a clean glass or a dirty one?
I
I'm
say
already
I'm not gonna
David
use
right
a
now.
glass.
Neither do I. I drink it straight from the tap, baby. Mr.
man.
Graves, with your just send the first one in.
Mhm.
Charisma 6, Thelma wanders in.
Okay, so Mr. Graves, I mean, he's there on the stool or whatever. He spins around. He's got his
there's gonna be
checklist,
school.
obviously. Oh man,
Where's Haggis during this? Is he with Mr. Graves?
He's still with the front chick,
the door greeter. So
the Walmart greeter.
yeah, literally the door whore. So there you go.
Rudy with an I.
Nice. Okay, and what is this lovely young thing's name?
Thelma?
Oh, it's Thelma that comes
Yeah,
in.
that's why.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
asking.
Charisma
Okay.
6. Thelma.
Charisma 6. So there's no more than one charisma 6. Okay, I get it.
Well, that's just the first one. You said send them in one at a time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Hurry up, Doc. I'm up on stage next.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Give me a Constitution save, by the way.
Yeah.
This is like Deadwood with the doctor
Yeah.
coming in and checking out the girls.
Listen here,
That's
cocksucker.
Yeah. Whoa, go get the pigs.
My twat is getting a cold because the door's open.
Oh, man. Okay.
I
Yeah,
fucking love that show, man.
Kevin, this is a dirty 20, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a professional. Ciencia, are you going to sit in pervert row or are you going to sit in the back?
Yeah, I'll sit in pervert row.
Nice. Nicely done. You sidle up next to an individual who looks like this. Da, 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 da. For a new machine, this sure is.
Is it like Adrian Brody? Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Yes, exactly like
It's inconceivable.
Oh, man.
So I lean over and I'm like, what are you looking for?
Looking for somebody who looks like my daughter, Buick.
Why would you look for your daughter?
My daughter's hot.
Well, okay, but
This
This is
know,
Carbondale. You know what they say about folks in Carbondale, Illinois.
All the young ladies have daddy issues? Of course.
You're in a strip club. Go
Yeah, of course.
so Eileen,
Eileen, she's up next. She's
Yep.
only got one leg.
I need to look at my stuff. So
She's got the one-legged
I'll look at your
dancer.
stuff.
I lean
Oh,
over
man.
and I take my short sword and shove it up his neck.
Ooh,
Oh.
like the rough stuff. I like how you and your baboon think.
She likes
But,
the.
get a back room?
No, I'm literally shoving it in his neck.
Oh, you're attacking.
Oh, we're rolling initiative.
Oh, so you're going
Yes.
to kill him.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
Speaking
Now
of
we're playing
initiative.
Go ahead. You caught me off guard.
Now we're playing D&D, y'all.
Now we're playing Murder Hobo. Is
Now
what
we're
we're doing.
18. Oh, yeah. You just shiv him right in the throat. Never loses that dumbass smile.
Wow.
Let's
That
see which way.
makes me so happy.
Oh
he-
my gosh.
He falls backwards. So he's going to sit in pervert row for a while. The dancer, Eileen, uses the pole to steady herself because she's only got the one leg. She's twirling around, but let's check her performance. 18. This bitch only needs one leg to
There
go
you
ahead.
go.
I'm sure her name isn't Peg. Come on.
Nope, she is
Peggy.
spinning around. Not enough spinning for butt stain or brown streak or whatever his name is to not look away from the door girl. And nobody
Nice.
seems to have noticed that you've just killed the pawnbroker.
It was
That
an
was Rudy?
That was Rudy.
It was an accident.
Rudy
Yeah,
dead.
bullshit. I've had enough of you fuckers calling it a baboon. I'm killing the next
He
one.
was gonna-
That's what happened. I'm going to
That's
kill the
pretty much
next
what happened.
motherfucker that says
He was
baboon.
sexually attracted to his daughter. That's just wrong.
No, like his daughter. This is Carbondale, Illinois.
You know, you
That
keep
shit
saying
happens all
that.
the time.
There's Carbondale here in Indiana.
I mean, you don't have to be an ex-president to think your daughter is
I was
hot.
gonna say,
So
all I'm looking for is a woman as hot as my daughter. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because she's giving me lap dances.
My God.
And I've
Mr.
snuck into her room at night.
Whoa.
Mr. Graves, the next girl up is Rudy with 2 E's and an I at the end. She has a charisma of 13 as Quincy drags his depleted ass across the way. You notice that you are at the pink pillow, but you are behind a group of people.
Mr. Graves or
No, Mr. Graves is doing the check.
right.
This is
Everyone, if I
Quincy.
could, please, I need to get through. I'm here for the health inspections this evening.
The group does not move. And Madame Lolita says, "Hey, didn't I meet you earlier?"
Oh, yes, Madame Lolita, you did. I am here to collect my part of the bargain that we had. My other friend, and I kind of give her a little bit of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, is already inside. She's been looking for you.
Oh, very nice. Have you met these guys? These guys are bards. They're called the Cult of Personality.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Hello, hello, hello.
Wow.
Clearly they're bards because they're fancifully dressed and all over the place.
Neon and long dreads. So yeah, cult of personality.
So they're gonna go ahead and do the musical part of the entertainment. Scientia, D12 against me. 11.
Yeah, minus 12. Well, good lord.
Let's pick out the dice
there it
that you
is.
like.
It's a 2.
11. Eileen suffers a mishap, slides off the pole, and falls into the audience. A gasp and some cheers rise up. Ciencia, she has gone face first into the pawnbroker's lap.
Oh, I was going to say it was Haggis's. Nobody's at the door. So.
Haggis is still.
I don't care.
Well, you're going to care because Madame Lolita pushes through the cult of personality, enters screaming, "What the hell's going on?" Bouncers are everywhere. Mr. Graves, you hear a disturbance outside as you're checking Charisma 13. What do you want to do?
I'll probably wash up.
I'd set fire to your hands if I were you.
Exactly.
Cut that
My
bitch
viewers
clean
are
off.
going, what?
I'm an alchemist. I know how to make hand sanitizer. So.
Not that strong. You're only third level. That's
Oh,
Big B's
yeah.
hand right there.
Exactly. Been using mage hand the whole time.
Whatever you want to call it. Mr. Graves, you come out of the back room. Quincy, you enter the front room. Sienta, you... Oh, shit. We're having
August,
a real...
what the hell are you doing at the front door? We need to... Oh, dear God, what's happened?
You're having a real... What were we joking about with Dad being dead? With the sunglasses on?
Oh, Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's, yeah. Yeah, my dad had eye cancer, so when he was dying, they put sunglasses on him. Anyway, so yeah, you got a real weekend.
Frank, I heard notorious stories about your family and funerals. Now I understand why.
Yeah.
They've been asked to leave.
So, Sienta, you are now kind of quasi the center of entertainment here. The bouncers are storming towards you. You've got a dead pawnbroker here. Give me a perception check. Let's see if you see Mr. Graves or Quincy coming in.
I didn't do anything.
You still have blood on your sword.
He fell on it.
Yeah, it's my blood.
He said he was a sword swallower, but apparently not.
Apparently not.
It is 9.
No, you don't see either one of them. You just see big Brutus type bouncers coming at you. Quincy, as you push your way through the crowd, Haggis is just staring.
Wow.
What are you doing? Let's go. Come on. This is your time for revenge. Let us...
Revenge! Revenge!
Yes, we're in trouble. Look, help Ciencia, and I will draw my mace.
Graves comes one way. Quincy and Haggis come the other. You guys are on an intercept course. There are going to be 2 bouncers there, and Madame Lolita is going to beat all of you there, going, "Oh my God, the pawnbroker's dead! What happened? I think Eileen stabbed him."
It's that peg leg.
That's right. See?
Oh, no, she was in his lap. I believe she killed him another way.
Well,
Are
it
you
is
guys
possible.
investigators?
Are we rolling initiative, Frank?
Sure, you guys can roll initiative.
Oh, it's cool.
Hey, initiatives doesn't always mean combat. So.
True. It does on Murder Hobo Inc. You guys are like, initiative, I'm going to kill somebody.
My initiative is a -1, so that's going to be a 10.
Wow.
Well, my dexterity's gone down.
Well, 10's not bad. We've
been
had
depleted,
worse.
So.
Yeah, you're depleted. 17 for Graves.
Cynthia? Yeah, murder mysteries and urban adventures don't have a lot of combat.
No.
19.
19 wins the day. You got a crowd of people coming at you. Eileen is mortified that she may or may not have killed this guy. She's not really sure. She's been doing a lot of glitter in the back. It's hard to say.
Doing a lot of glitter.
And you know what? D12 against me, Sienta. 4. If you lose, this is going to be Haggis's other ex-wife.
Nice.
12.
Okay, it's not Haggis's other ex-wife. So Eileen is mortified. She thinks she's killed the pawnbroker. Cientia, what are you going to do? This is when this should be a 4-hour session because 4 hours is just not going to do it.
I'm not really sure.
Fair enough. Skipping your turn, we move on to the 17. Mr. Graves.
Mr. Graves comes strolling into the room looking like Alan Rickman in Harry Potter with the wand.
I'm thinking more like Cannonball Run.
Oh, yeah. I seldom need more than this.
Jack up.
Awesome.
Oh, man. What is that actor's name? God. Oh, man. I loved him. He was funny.
He was in every freaking cowboy movie ever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He was awesome. Yeah, so I see the bouncer, or who is it that's attacking? Bouncers? Yeah, squaring
Nobody's
off with...
attacking anybody yet, except for that fucking baboon, I think.
No, he is not. He's my baby.
The baboon is passive at this moment.
Oh, okay. The baboon
my
is
baby.
passive. Okay.
Socket is not a bad guy.
Yeah, in Murder of the Doge, there was a lot of combat.
Yeah.
So nobody's actually thrown a punch, swung a sword, whatever.
Strangely enough, on Murder Hobo Inc., these people are trying to get to the bottom of the situation without using physical violence.
Okay, so
We're doing a new thing tonight.
In that case, he just he produces the wand and slings and casts false life upon... Oh, I can only cast it to myself. God damn it. Well, I do that.
So you're a ghost?
No, false life raises the hit points. Temporary hit points, I believe.
Hit points added to his max HD.
Okay,
Yep.
Quincy, what are you and Brown Street going to do?
Stop, everyone. This is not a time for making war. This is time for making love. We're here at the pink pillow. Please, everyone stand down, and I will cast Bless upon my 3 companions.
Wow.
And as he casts blast, fairy fire goes up in the air and it's like disco balls.
Persuasion,
Very pretty. Yeah,
Quincy.
what's that?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Ooh. My persuasion plus is going to be a 2, so that's going to be a 17.
They all take a knee like necessary roughness.
Can we take all of our...
All of our timeouts.
Yeah.
Right now.
Good. Take
Rip
all
off their
time.
heads and shit down their necks. Let us pray. So
Nice.
everybody is bowed down, including Brown Streak, Haggis. Now's a good opportunity to get GTFO if you want.
I think we should.
Yeah, I say we do that.
All 3 of you out the door.
Out the door. Yep.
As you do so, a smell is... the fuck
Is it like our
that?
basement?
Yes. This morning when you were asleep, when I was still digging it out.
Hey.
Oh, Thelma, I didn't
wasn't my
see you there.
My mom didn't wake me up.
I lit the beacons of Gondor, and Gondor did not respond.
Oh.
There was
Wow.
no Cheryl Teague's notice.
As you get to the door, a guy wearing a captain hat is standing there. Think of Captain Ron, Kurt Russell, in a lesser performance. He's there, and he's like,
The best,
"What
though.
the hell are you guys doing here? Get out of my way. I'm here to get my girlfriend."
Girlfriend?
Captain Rudy?
I am Captain Rudy. What do you got?
Where the fuck have you been, man? We were looking for you.
I was so drunk.
Went on a 3-day binger, and now a man is dead?
I woke up in the back of a cobbler's shop.
Who the fuck hasn't?
This is all your fault.
I was getting haunched by this tall guy.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure he's the treasurer.
Come on, Kev, we got to hear what you said.
What do you mean? What did I say?
Oh, okay. I thought
It
you
looked like you said something, but it was
Oh, no,
muted.
no. I was just, oh.
Yeah, okay. I thought you muted yourself.
Oh, no.
Okay, so he's getting haunched.
I was getting haunched. So you guys need to just leave me alone. And,
Is that
have a nice
code?
day. No, I was getting sexually assaulted.
Haunched?
Haunched.
Yeah,
By whom?
the tall guy.
Tall guy.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Probably the guy that Quincy was watching the wagon for.
No shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Speaking
what,
of,
man.
the guy that Quincy was watching the wagon for approaches. He goes, "Hey, Captain Ron, what's going on?" Captain Ron goes, "Not much, Appleton. These guys are hogging the doorway."
What the fuck is happening?
What the fuck is happening?
And I say, what about Lady Lolita?
Who?
Madam Lolita? No.
Madam.
Lieutenant Lenora, I believe is who you're asking after. Where is Lieutenant Lenora?
I don't know.
Tell you what, the two of you come with us right away. We need to get you to Lord Lincoln. He has been inquiring after you.
Draw swords! Initiative, everybody.
Fuck.
Come on.
Fuck,
I told
man.
you they were all in cahoots.
Oh shit, nat 20. So
14.
19 for me.
Oh shit. 17 plus 3, 30, 20.
18.
Good, I lose. Okay, Mr. Graves, there are two individuals each carrying blades. They do not look happy that you are disrupting their plans.
The plans. Okay. Mr. Graves targets the biggest one and hits him with a ray of sickness.
Save?
No, I've actually got to roll to see if I hit. 13 plus 7, 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 2d8. And that will be 10 points poison damage.
He throws up on your shoe.
Oh, damn it.
Wow.
19, Quincy.
I assume my bless has fallen away because I had lost concentration and all this crazy
You
hubbub
lost
going
focus and
Yes.
Yeah.
on.
DNA, I'm sure.
As they are trying to throw down, I'm going to go ahead and cast spiritual weapon. So there is a mystical, magical whip, almost like the Will Ferrell with a ribbon dancing in old school. Just kind of
Wow.
dances and flashes around me.
I was thinking
Smacks that.
sex club whip, but
Oh,
okay.
hey,
Wow.
you know what? Let's
You know what?
retcon it. Yes, it's a sex club whip. It comes out, it snaps right at Captain Rudy.
Nice.
Okay, so going to be rolling to attack him with
Is it a duck or is it
16?
football?
16 hits.
Cool. The damage is going to be 1d, I think it's 1d8. Yeah, 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier, which is going to be 3.
Gotta have combat in a D&D game, boys and girls.
Hell.
Of course.
Ooh, yes, that's going to be just shy of max. 10 points of, I believe it's force damage. Let me double check.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
They
10
don't
points
have
of force damage.
yeah, they don't have
Slaps him in the
resistance.
face.
Yeah, I'll bet it does.
Just whip it right out, mushroom stamp him right in the face. What? Oh,
Scientia, you're up.
I try to hit.
You and your trash panda.
oh, and then I'm gonna yell, now, Hoggus, now.
Nice.
He can attack these guys.
8.
8 misses. D12 against me, Quincy.
Oh yeah. One.
11.
1.
The door bursts open from the pink pillow, and Haggis, covered in lipstick stains. Hey, guess what? The boys are not happy that you've interrupted their nefarious plans. The first one's going to attack Scientia. Second one is going to attack Mr. Graves. So, Scientia, I don't think so. 14 hit you?
Yes.
Mr. Graves, 6, I'm assuming, does not hit you.
No, does not.
On their second attack, they will go after 5, Quincy, and 1, Scientia again. Scientia, 15 plus 4, 19. She's getting hit twice. Quincy, that's a D12. 7 plus 4. I'm assuming an 11 misses
That'll
you.
miss, yeah. I'm at a 15.
So Scientia, the only one that did not hit, gets hit twice. 2, 5, 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 hit points of damage as they rub a butt on your ass. They're anti-women. And that's what the problem is. There you go.
Great.
Round 2. Mr. Graves, as you begin your attack, you feel a tapping on your shoulder. I think she likes me.
A rap tapping.
I think she likes me.
Yeah, let me guess, it's Haggis, huh?
It's Haggis.
Oh, Haggis.
See what you did? See? Huh? Yeah? Huh?
Of course, but can we handle the
Give me
brouhaha that's about to ensue?
Can we
Give
just
me a
kill
wisdom
him now?
check.
Let's just kill him.
Hoggus?
Give me a wisdom check to maintain your concentration, Mr. Graves.
Oh, wisdom check, huh?
Kill
Yep.
him.
That is going to be 13 for the wisdom check.
Okay, you can do whatever you need to do.
Okay, now's not the time, man. And he reaches to his back and he pulls. It looks like a caduceus out from his back, and he hits it, holds it out in front, and there's a little button. He hits it, and it's like an asp. It just comes out like that.
Nice.
It's his quarterstaff, and he's going to make an attack. So,
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Awesome. Love it.
let's see. That is 19 plus 4, 23 to hit.
Sure, that hits.
Okay, and of course I get blurry at that point. Let's see.
Just like Haggis.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is 9 points bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Got it? Quincy.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and, with my bonus action, go ahead and have the whip snap out at Captain Ron again.
The cat o' nine tails.
Yeah, baby. Okay, it's going to hit with, we'll see if it hits. It's going to be a 15.
Yep, that
Okay.
hits.
That'll hit. That's 1d8 plus 3. Another 10. Sweet.
Nice.
Slaps him in the face, and I'm going to right behind to hit him with my mace. Because that was just my bonus action, so not my regular action. Plus 3 to hit. Almost a nat 20, but it is instead going to be a 5. So I swing and I miss.
Swing,
Nice.
better.
It hit my keyboard and tilted over.
As Quincy aims true with his mace, he is jostled from behind us. Thelma and the large-breasted chick come out fighting. He's my man. He's my man.
Ladies,
Wow.
you can
Thelma.
both have him. Trust me, it is worth
He'll
it.
still function. Haven't hit him in the nether.
Scientia, you're up. You got 2 chicks behind you, a braggart, and 2 guys thumping the crap out of you.
That's nothing. No.
Yeah, the wording on that was a little rough with this session, Frank.
There should have been an extra warning, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, this was like this was the sauciest episode I think we've done so far.
17.
Which one are you hitting? I'll go odd even. It's Murder Hobo 6, so even. Go ahead, you're hitting Appleton.
Okay.
A cat fight erupts behind you.
Wow.
There will be hair pulling, shirt removal, and jostling.
What is it? 1d. Crap.
Damage?
1D crap sounds good to me.
Crap damage.
What are you rolling?
My eyes are.
What are
Icky.
you attacking with?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll a D30 then.
Yeah. D100. Slap it out.
That's right.
Oh,
We'll have
man.
David roll that D100 so you can do 3 points of damage.
Or the max, and it means the opposite. So
You behead 3 people.
Exactly.
It's a roll off between Mr. Graves, Quincy, and Thelma.
All 3.
So it is.
be like Billy Piper in the Gnome episode.
12.
Damage?
Yep.
Ooh. Appleton is hurt. It's his turn. The cat fight behind you is increasing as Brownstain gets in between them. So now there's a lot of jostling. Fortunately, for your guys, they don't
Can
give
we
two
just kill
shits.
him?
Well, you can choose that. 1, Scientia is going to be attacked. 4, Mr. Graves is going to be attacked. 5, Quincy is going to be attacked. And 6, Quincy is going to be attacked.
Cool.
Because each of these guys get 2 attacks. So Scientia, 17 plus 4, that's going to hit. Mr. Graves, 18 plus 4, that's going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
18 and 3. So 1 will hit Quincy. So D6 plus 2. Murder Hobo, 8 damage to each of you. Now, everybody has to make an acrobatics. No, let's go athletics. Athletics check, because the jostling and the boob freeing and everything else going on behind you is becoming quite a distraction. So everybody,
Is this concentration?
let's just do wisdom.
12.
12's fine. Barely.
Is this for concentration on a spell, Frank? Or what is this for?
No, this is whether you attack at disadvantage or
I
not.
see. Okay. Well, then I got a nat 1.
You will attack
Wow.
at
I'm a
disadvantage.
warcaster, so I have advantage if it was for a spell.
Seriously?
That's why I was asking.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a nat 1.
Mr. Graves?
What are we rolling again? Yeah, with save, huh? Okay.
Which sucks because my wisdom is really high. So if we want a total, it's 6. But
I
Don't
think
feel-
we'll go by what the die says.
Don't feel bad, man, because I just rolled an 8.
Mr. Graves, Quincy, both of you
4
are
plus
rolling
4.
at disadvantage on your attack. New round, Mr.
God
Graves, you are up.
Okay.
And the cult of personality has come outside you. Cult of personality. They're singing. It's a fucking zoo in the middle of Carbondale.
It's the
Right.
90s.
Right. Well, Captain Ron's going to have to make a wisdom save himself as I cast Toll the Dead.
oh yeah.
That's a 19.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Plus 0, 19.
Okay, so he's going to take half.
Can't
so-
hear you over. Cult of personality.
Oh, jeez. Half of 5. So what? Round down 2?
Yeah.
Plus, you got the rave music coming out.
Yeah. It's psych damage, so he's got a little tinnitus. So that's
And
what's
of
happening.
course, the temple celebration is spilling out now that they've got the good liquor out. So now it's just a zoo.
So it's New Orleans, right? Okay.
There's boobs everywhere, including
Yep.
haggises. Quincy, you're up next. There's a lot of distractions. You've been jostled a lot. You're pretty sure Thelma's boob has hit you in the knee. You just aren't really sure. You're attacking at disadvantage.
I look around and I see all of this chaos, this cacophony going on, and I just go,
Haha.
I think I found my new home. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast Bless on my companions again. And then the spiritual weapon is going to attack Captain Ron. Does that have disadvantage?
It does not, because
Okay,
it
cool.
is magical.
Oh, yeah, motherfucker. I got a nat 1, but that's a nat 20. So,
Wow.
so to hit, that's going to be a big fat 25.
That does hit, actually.
That's going to go ahead. Is that going to do crit damage?
Damage modifier.
Well, oh, that's right. So it's going to be an 8 plus the 6 that I rolled. So that's a 14 plus my modifier of 3. 17 points of force damage as the whip cracks against his back, side, right across his ass.
I was about to say his side.
On his ass.
Down goes Captain Ron.
Wow.
Look it.
That's the second time he got pounded in the ass
Oh,
today.
Nice.
I knew to aim there because it was tender.
Sienta D12 against me.
Wow. I'm kind of scared. That is a 3.
Barely beat me, so there's a lot of jostling behind you. Show me your tits! Is being screamed. You aren't really
That's
sure
Calamity
by who.
B side.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Sienta. You're up to attack. One down. Captain Ron is dead.
Yeah.
Or at least down. Applebottom, Appleton, Pontiac.
See, it's catchy.
Oh shit.
Oh man, Nelly would be proud.
That is
King of Bahama
a
Mama.
15.
That hits.
So what's the dice I need?
Fuck, I don't know.
What
What are you
weapon
doing?
is it? What weapon is it?
I have no idea.
Welcome to Murder Hobo.
Yes.
folks. We
You're a
don't know
professional,
what
baby.
we're doing.
I love it.
I say 310.
I don't think 3D10 at third level is going to work.
Well, I mean, if she rolls on it, so
What are you using?
I have no idea.
I'm checking. Sientia, the half-elf ranger beastmaster, has...
I say 7.
Short sword, D6.
Doors
Plus
open.
5 to hit, too. That's nice. 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite enough as Appleton
Apple bottom.
throws down his weapon and says, I surrender. It was all his idea.
yeah, point at the dead man.
You know what? You
He's the
can tell
one that
that to
kidnapped the
Lord Lincoln.
lieutenant.
Can I
tell
shut
that to
something
Lord.
up as tiny?
My whip is going to tie him up. And although he
No.
likes that sort of thing, we are going
I
to
want
get
it
him back
up
to
as
Lord
tiny.
Lincoln. Oh, up as tiny. Oh, my.
Well, Quincy will have initiative advantage on you. Lady Lolita, Madam Lolita, will come out. What the hell's going on in front of my place? Fucking temple of Dionysus is bled over. It is a party. It is New Orleans at Easter or
Mardi Gras.
Friday. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
I
I'm
pull out
disappointed
some-
in her.
I pull out
Easter's
some beads and I put them around the madam's neck.
Sure.
And I'm going to grab her and I'm going to grab Ciencia.
This is the second set of beads
No.
I've had around
Yeah,
my neck
and I'm going to
tonight.
grab her, grab Ciencia. I'm going to push them back into the club.
No, and you're going to choke her out.
I'm going to choke her out.
wow.
I'm angry with her. We just need to kill her.
I thought you were going to get down with the madam. I thought, that
I
was the whole
thought I
build-up.
was too, but
Meanwhile, the
Oh.
trash panda's up on top of the roof,
Yeah, he's thrusting.
busting a move.
Oh.
Appleton, as it's all Captain Rudy's fault. He's the one that captured Lenore.
He's captured. You could say that to the Lord.
He's on his boat. Don't kill me. Don't shove things up my butt.
just slit his
Get down.
throat.
We don't get down. Oh, shit.
Mr. Graves casts druid craft in a tulip. A lily actually pops out of his ass. It's like,
Ouch.
Wow. Lily
Wow,
of the
this took a
field,
turn,
baby.
y'all.
Yeah, no shit. That's
Mm.
just out of line, David. That's just a bridge too far, I think.
Oh, man.
it's like the surrender flag.
Wow.
Oh,
So
man.
we've gone over, but
Oh, man.
I will
Well,
say
we had technical difficulties.
Yeah.
that's true.
If we didn't have
Uh,
that, we'd be right on time right now.
that's true. Kevin, aka Quincy, I will say it's been a victory of
Yeah, oh,
sorts.
yeah. We got him back to the Lord Lincoln. He confessed to everything. Are you saying we found Lieutenant Lenore on the boat?
She is on the boat. She is wrapped up in rope.
Cool. Well, although that is the thing that this town is into, we're going to let her go so that she can explain her story to Lord Lincoln as well. We're going to collect our bounty. We're going to give our bounty share to our guy who was supposed to help us instead of staring at titties all night, but that's fine.
Yeah, we did have a contract, so.
And so we and then we're
I
going to
think
make
you
sure.
honored your agreement.
Yes, yeah. And speaking of honoring agreements, we're going to make sure that we go and we get the party started right. And Quincy is going to, at the end of all this, decide to stay in this town. This is his kind of town, and the people who
Start his ministry.
yeah, these people who are just banging and fucking all over the place, all kinds of different ways, they need to be shown the proper way with the guidings and blessings of Sune. But yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, and yeah, Mr. Graves, of course, opens a practice in town
Yes.
because there is going to be an influx of STDs all over the place.
Ah.
So it's New Orleans, man.
Ah.
You know, they say a koala bear can give you chlamydia
Yeah, or is
by
it?
urinating on you. And
Are you-
Carrie's creatures probably have koala bear.
I was going to say,
No!
are they going
It's
to
a
test that with the trash
raccoon.
panda?
No.
David, aka Mr. Graves, what'd you think?
I had fun.
This was a wild blast. Tonight.
This was a wild episode.
Wild
This was fun.
accurately describes it. Carrie,
Oh.
aka Cynthia, what'd you think?
I had a good time. I needed that because I felt guilty because you had to clean out the
3 inches of sewage
Yes.
out of the base.
Oh.
I felt so
man.
bad because I woke up and I'm like, where
What is that smell?
No, I was like, where's my husband?
It was sex morning. It was
Yeah.
sex morning. I was stuck moving sewage.
It was. I wake up and I'm like, I go to my mom. I'm like, where's my husband? She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, God damn it. So yeah.
Went out for smokes and left.
So yeah.
There you go, boys and girls. This has been Murder Hobo Inc. A one-shot, wild
Mm-mm.
one-shot. To say
What a
the least.
sexy time it was tonight.
It was a sexy time.
God, it definitely. If you were going to make this into a movie, you'd have to have Will Ferrell in it somewhere.
Oh, of course.
And I really considered having Lord Lincoln show up in body paint.
Nice. Yeah,
just
he's
to-
part of the he's part of the
out.
cult.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I know a guy. So,
this has been Murder Hobo Inc. A one shot. Go ahead and follow us on our socials, mhobo Inc. If you want to be on a dumbass one shot like this, email us mhoboinc at gmail.com. If you want to buy our stuff, wait a minute. It's either going to go on sale tomorrow or Monday. Then
or
purchase
quality
it.
stuff like Bardic and
Quality stuff
Funking.
from
Yeah, at
what
Straight On.
insers?
At Straight On.
There
Art.
you go.
Yeah. So,
Great stuff. And of course, if your game stinks like, I'm going to say several.
like Thelma.
Yeah. Try some Adventure Sense by oddfishgames.com. They have multiple, 60 of them, Adventure Sense. A lot of them are really good. Some of them you give to people that you do not like putrid sewers. So, that can be something. They also make how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system to be a good writer than me, and the Radiance Project right there with Kevin. In case you don't have a DM, you can always play on your own. If you're going to be at Gen Con next week, Carrie and I will be there Friday. The Mark New Boys will be there Thursday and Friday. I made a mistake earlier. John from Animal Town Confidential is at Gen Con Online. So if you're looking for a game, He's got 3 games, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that he's running. Check that out. You can search for Animal Town Confidential.
It's fun. It really
for
is.
John. So take that. If you see us at Gen Con, say hi. If you don't like us and you see us at Gen Con, yeah, keep walking.
Too bad.
Because I have personality flaws. Folks, for all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc., I don't think there's a game from our goo tomorrow. So cred Thursday with new artwork courtesy of Straight On. You won't want to miss it. It's classy. Folks, thanks for joining us. If we've offended you,
Good.
big old kiss and wave, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. Hate that shit.
Shit happens.
It's all good.
It's like
got
Kevin
there
using
in the
a
end,
cat of
you know,
nine tails on that.
Like a good
shit.
date, we got there in the end, Frank.
That's right.
Nice.
We're done.
And you wouldn't believe we were all nerds in high school.